What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Country Investor. My name is Robert. This is your first time tuning in. So real quickly, if you get some value out of this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to share. Alrighty, guys. So what we're going to talk about today is why I personally choose Tesla stock. I own a good amount of Tesla stock. It's not a crazy amount, but for me, it's a good amount of Tesla stock. And I want to give you some reasons why I believe in Tesla in the future and why I believe in it currently. I don't trade it, I just buy it and hold it. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my personal opinion and the reasons why I personally hold that particular stock. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. So I'm just going to give you 5 reasons why I personally do own the stock itself. And again, I have a whiteboard down below you guys, so my eyes may be going from the camera down below. I'm looking at the whiteboard. So the first reason is Tesla's coming out with their own HVAC system. So that's pretty huge, and that's a game changer, and that's also a disruptor for a lot of the electric companies, and as well as the HVAC sector itself. I mean, a lot of these companies are just mainly focused in one major particular area. These HVAC companies usually just own the heating and cooling space. Now Tesla's coming in and basically disrupting that with their solar powered HVAC system, and more efficiently heating and cooling your house, which would essentially eliminate or lower the cost for the homeowner. So who doesn't want to lower their costs on their heating and cooling their home? So that's a huge disruptor for the heating and cooling sector, the HVAC sector. So that's going to add a lot more value to the Tesla brand itself and to the Tesla stock itself if you do own that stock. The second one is obviously the auto industry. That's what Tesla is known for. They're just continuing to do updates on these models. They're continuing to improve, and it's inevitable that electric is more likely going to be the future. I mean, it's pretty obvious now at this point. That's where we're headed. So the auto industry is huge. I think they only made, out of the whole 100% of auto vehicles sold, I think Tesla had like 2% of that whole pie. So that's a lot of room for growth, and Tesla's already doing very well. So if they can capture more of that market, I mean, the sky's the limit for Tesla, really. Third reason is there's a lot of predictions, very crazy predictions, very accurate, depending on what side you are on. One I did see and that I kind of do believe is that Tesla will have a true $2 trillion market cap by 2030, which puts Tesla stock at around $10,000 per share, or $2,000 after that 5-to-1 split that they had a couple months ago, which I did own stock at that time, so I did get my 5-to-1 at that point. Also, fourth reason is Tesla's coming out with their $25,000 Model 2. So that's also huge because now you're going to be able to introduce electric vehicles to a broader range of people. A lot of people cannot afford the current Teslas that are on the market. I mean, they're pretty expensive for the most part, still pretty expensive for most people. So now you're bringing it down to a price range that's available to more people. You're going to introduce more people into the electric sector, which in reality, most of those people who are going to be purchasing those $25,000 Model 2s are more likely going to be millennials, people my age or younger. You'll still have some older folks as well purchasing those vehicles, but a lot of those people will be, my age or younger. So you have a lot of time to build that reputation with that generation, and to get a loyal customer base by introducing that $25,000 Model 2. So it may not sound like a lot of money, $25,000, but what you're doing is you're gaining a client base for the lifetime of that person, and those people, whoever do get introduced into that. So that's kind of huge for Tesla. They're looking at rolling it out in 2022, 2023. I've seen some different estimates, but that's more or less about when they're looking to roll it out. But that's huge when you look at it like that, just because you're going to get a good, loyal following getting introduced so young. Most of the people that can afford those kind of vehicles $25,000 vehicles. They're going to be younger folks more than likely. And the fifth and final reason why I do own Tesla stock is electric is obviously going to be the future. I mean, we're headed in that direction. It's pretty inevitable at this point. I don't know if we ever see oil and gas completely get out of sight in our lifetime, but I do think that demand for oil and gas will be depleted so much that it'll put a lot of businesses out of work, really. So, like I said, electric is the future, so that's the reason I do believe in Tesla, and they are so innovative. They think so outside the box, and they're looking to basically cut the cost to make it more accessible to a wide variety of people. So those are the reasons, top 5 reasons why I personally believe in Tesla and why I personally do own Tesla stock. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions for me, drop it down below. More than happy to entertain these questions. Always looking at news and things like that on the stocks and finances and things like that. So definitely drop it down below. More than likely I'll comment back. So without further ado, if you got any value from this video, definitely give us a like. Definitely consider subscribing. And without further ado, guys, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless.